When trying to create your ideal relationship, there are two major barriers that prevent you from doing so: feelings of fear and feelings of lust. These two emotions create internal conflict inside of us that robs us of energy and prevents us from taking action towards our goals. In this video, you're going to learn how these two emotions affect you and also how you can release them so they no longer affect your thoughts, actions, and overall experience of life. Let's first talk about fear. Fear paralyzes us and prevents us from taking action. This could manifest in many ways, such as not asking out your crush, or not putting yourself out there, or not having that crucial conversation with your partner that you know will lead to a better relationship. Most common fears around relationships is fear of getting hurt, fear of getting taken advantage of, fear of rejection, or fear that you're not good enough. But these feelings are not real. Even if you've experienced something negative in the past, it's still just a memory. It's not what's here and now. When you're feeling fear about something, you're making it real in your mind, and you're experiencing what you don't want over and over again. Do you really want to keep doing that? Do you really want to keep picturing in your mind what you don't want? The good news is that you can easily let go of fear. And when you do this, you'll stop suffering its negative effects, and it frees you up to take action towards your goal. Later on in this video, I'm going to show you a quick and easy exercise you can use to release fear anytime you want. The second major barrier to having your ideal relationship is lust. When we think of lust, often the first thing that comes to mind is sex, but lust is more than that. It's a feeling of, I want that, or I need that, but there is some holdback. Often with lust comes a feeling of, it's not right for me, or it's not possible, or I can't, or I won't, and it goes on and on. The problem with lust is that it's a feeling of lack and limitation. If you approach a relationship or a potential partner from a place of lack or neediness, your chances of success are not very good. Neediness is repulsive, not attractive. The good news is that lust is just a feeling. It's not you, and you can let it go. And when you let go of lust or wanting, you will notice more and more a feeling of wholeness or completeness. And this is a much more attractive to other people. If you feel whole and complete within yourself, those around you will feel the same. And they will naturally be attracted to you because of how you make them feel. So let's do a quick exercise to release fear and lust. There's really only two things you need to do here: welcoming and letting go. These two interactions are the opposite of what we normally do with uncomfortable feelings like fear and lust. What we normally do with uncomfortable feelings is try to cover them up or get rid of them or avoid them. And this doesn't work. It only serves to reinforce and strengthen the power they have over you. But if you welcome them or allow them instead, they will release all on their own, and they'll stop affecting your thoughts and behaviors. Similarly, we also tend to hold on to these feelings. It may seem like these feelings are holding on to you, but in reality, you are holding on to them. If you decide instead to let them go, you will feel them release, and you will be free from it. So as we do this exercise, just follow along and do the best you can. You really can't do this the wrong way. So let's begin. Allow yourself to focus inside and think of some situation in your life where you've been feeling fear. And just take the first thought or feeling that comes to mind. And could you welcome whatever pictures, sensations, or sounds that brings up in awareness? Just let that be here. And just for now, could you let that go? Could you let go of that feeling of fear? Just for now. And then think of some situation in your life where you've been feeling lust, where you've been wanting something. And just take the first thought or feeling that comes to mind. And could you welcome whatever pictures, sensations, or sounds that brings up in awareness? Just let that be here. And just for now, could you let go of wanting that? Could you let go of that feeling of lust as best you can, just for now? And then think of such same situation or some other situation in your life where you've been feeling fear. And notice how you're picturing what you don't want in your mind when you're feeling fear. And could you welcome whatever pictures, sensations, or sounds that are associated with that feeling of fear? Could you let it all be here, just for now? And then, could you let go of that feeling of fear as best you can? Could you open inside and let it flow out or let it dissolve as best you can? And now, think of some situation in your life where you've been feeling lust or you've been wanting something. And could you welcome whatever pictures, sensations, or sounds that brings up in awareness? Just let that be here. And then as best you can, could you let that go, just for now? And if you're having trouble with that, just ask yourself, would I rather want that or would I rather have that? So could you let that go, just for now? And let's do that one more time. Allow yourself to focus inside and think about some situation in your life where you've been feeling fear. And could you welcome whatever pictures, sensations, or sounds that brings up in awareness? Just let that be here as best you can. And then, could you let that go, just for now? Could you open inside and let that feeling release as best you can? And now, think of some situation in your life where you've been feeling lust, where you've been wanting something, or feeling like you need something. And just take the first thought or feeling that comes to mind. And could you welcome whatever pictures, sensations, or sounds that brings up in awareness? Just let that be here as best you can. And then, as best you can, could you let that go? Could you open inside and release that feeling of lust as best you can? So that's really all there is to this process. And you could use this for any uncomfortable feeling you have. And just to review, here's the process. First, welcome the feeling. Welcome the pictures, sensations, or sounds associated with the feeling. And just let it be here. And then, just decide to let it go. It's really that simple. It's really that easy to be free of these limited feelings. Thank you for watching, and if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below. Goodbye.